Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point. The Azathoth patch has dropped along with the DLC Chaos Engines. Now, of course, I'm not going to be able to enable that for our current campaign, but most of the effects should still end up happening. So things like increasing the material rewards from researchers, changes to diplomatic rewards penalties, I expect that those will definitely take effect. So it's worth us being aware that these could change our current campaign slightly. Anyway, we're going to hop straight on in and pick up where we left off. So give me just a second and I'll get it all loaded. And here we are back at the Geoscape. So just as a quick reminder, we have 3 active structures. We've got 1, 2, and 3. This one is currently being sieged by New Jericho, which is really cool. We're going to do the crystal crossbow, and that's going to give us a whole bunch of new options, specifically with regard to how we're handling some of our troops, like the snipers. Well, basically anyone who's an infiltrator. We're going in with just the 5, but they should be more than capable of doing this. Now, there has been questions as to whether I'm going to be running a campaign with the DLC enabled. Yes, I will be, but I want to get this campaign wrapped up first. So we're going to try and go through everything, including Festering Skies. Ooh, the camera no longer fixes to 45 degrees. I wonder if that's a specific option. Well, regardless, we'll push on with it. There's bound to be some engine updates as these things happen. So we need to retrieve the Antediluvian collection. And the first thing is going to be finding where it is, and it's over here. So who have we got that can get there nice and quickly? It's not going to be Felix. It's going to be Elke. Elke is going to jump up onto the roof. And that is going to make things a lot easier. Well, that's new. So it's an armadillo with the new flamethrower on it. Jeez. I'm not worried, you're worried. Let's hop down. At least we'll be ready to grab it next time. So once we've got it, we'll need to evac. Evac appears to be over this side, so I'm going to bring everyone over to the side. We are not going to engage at all. Unless we have to. Unless we have to. Alright, fine. Frenzy. Felix. Okay, to get in there, you've got to go a long way. What's he got? I mean, that is a long, long way. We could... Let's push all the way on foot. It's going to be fine. I mean, I wasn't planning on running the whole distance in one go. But I am slightly concerned. You know what, Felix? Tuck yourself in there. That might give us an idea for if anything's going to come down the side. In fact, you can get a little bit closer like that. If he comes running out, he's not going to have the action points to reach us. That'll do. So,
part of the job.
Obviously, everything's a concern. Especially that flamethrower. Oh, you can shoot through there? Well, it's a little painful.
Born ready.
What else is moving that we can't see? Okay. So Felix, you can come in and smack this guy to get him done. You could come over here and smack this guy. This one is probably worth us doing. Let's go for rapid clearance because we can get him in one. And in fact, if we dash up to him, I think what we'll do is we'll actually get in and get this. Oh, you can't quite make it. I should have done frenzy first.
I've got to be quick.
Fine, you'll get it next turn and you'll get out of the room next turn. Actually, Felix, seeing as you've killed him. Oh, yes, take that. I don't care if you end up going a little bit slower. We are definitely taking that. We can make it next to this guy and potentially kill him.
Ready.
I say potentially because it's not guaranteed. But if we get to here, we could do a quick aim pistol shot. Right, okay. Sniper run to evac. Don't evac. Quick aim.
Targeting.
We want to injure him just enough. He's basically the same armor everywhere. That we want to injure him just enough that Felix can take him out. That should be more than enough. Okay, so if Felix was going to come here, it wants to go through this doorway. So we'll dash to here. Wallop. Potentially 2 swings against this. We are actually close enough to hit this, but I don't think we really want to. Let's grab that. We're gonna start running to the extract. Ooh, do we want that as well? So we've got other options for the future. Warcry will affect that. And we can still get out. Okay. Evac. Artemis, you're gonna get to evac. Yeah, we're just leaving with everyone. Unfortunately, not everyone is quite as quick, but Camilla should be able to get out next turn. Okay. Unless they set up a whole barrage of Overwatch, I think we'll be fine. Jamila, you can get out. No point in waiting. Activate the objective. And we'll get out to here. I mean, we could, like, step down behind cover.
On my way.
So let's do that. We'll be able to jump to the exit next turn. Or potentially run to the exit, but... And then they're just driving around and trashing their place.
Showtime.
Wait, did it leave? I think it did.
I'll kick your ass.
Oh, what? No. No, thank you. That's a very much out. We're just going to get out and we'll heal up next time. Well, it was pretty smooth until we got shot. Really interesting to see the armadillo with the flamethrower on top. Right, so the mission was successful. Now our scientists can label the schematic correctly. We've identified what we believe is the final collection, which is going to be the Scyther. Okay, so the Scyther is... Okay, we can definitely send the team up for that. I think we'll send them down to clear the lair first. It is just a lair, and there's New Jericho there, and we can help out. First up, though, the crystal crossbow. This is going to go just after the rebuke. Actually, before we decide where we're going to send them, you guys are heading up for the Symes thing, and then we were going to get you going after these. Yeah, that was it. I know what we're doing, and we're also watching out for this to try and get it cleared. So, after the lair, or after the lair first? But in our personnel, who do we have that we could potentially mount this on? Because getting a free one of these is really damn cool. Elky's already got one. Get Artemis armoured up. I kind of feel like we should heal you up as well. Oh, we've got plenty of these, yeah. So many mutagens, we don't know what to do with them all. Right, let's start from the top. So Jamila, you've just got Odin body armor, so we can't mount anything on you. Can't mount anything on you. We also can't mod you. That's really interesting. That's what you look like underneath your mutoid head. You've already got one. We can give you Rage Burst. We'll give you Healer. And one more speed, one more willpower. One more willpower. So Elky is going to start maxing out now. Felix, there's your final speed. There's a bit more strength. We'll start pushing your willpower soon, I think. Right, we can do 2 on it now. Millie, you've got lots that we can work with. Let's give you Vanish. there's no real point in giving you spider drone pack because we don't give you spider drones. We'll give you some extra strength. We'll give you an extra speed. Hilda. Yeah, you can't have that either. One of each of those. Amina, you can't take it. We can give you Vanish though. Maria, you can't take it. Give you one each of those. Lola, the Neural Torso. You can take it. Even if you're not skilled with it, that's still fine for us to do because it's not going to malfunction or anything. You're going to save up for these. So you just stay as you are, I think. We've got a lot of decent weapons now. Eileen, let's go back to just what people are supposed to have. You know, with so many resources, we could look at getting some more mods for the armor that people have. It's not something I've really explored before, but it's worth us considering. I think everyone else. There we go. Everyone else is all geared up as much as they're gonna be. Except the people like who aren't actually gonna be fighting. Okay, right, so back to the geoscape. Let's go manufacturing. Mist Repeller module, it's not bad. Blast Resist Vest, it's not particularly interesting. Motion Detection module is always useful. Let's get 5 of those. 5 seems like a reasonable number. I'm tempted to make more aircraft as well. But I think we'll save the bits because eventually we're going to need the resources to make the Masked Manticore. Okay, that's the general plan. We obviously need to heal up when we get into this layer, but I reckon we've probably got time to do it. Pandoran has initiated a recon flight. Well. It's going over here. Let's go shoot it down.
Research complete.
Oh. Right. Rebuke time. One, 2 of these, and they will be very welcome. They're so expensive, but so totally worth it. This is actually going here, so change across. It's not far out of our way, and I'd much rather we take it down quickly. We'll do this layer though, so let's send the team in. As I said, we need to get Elke healed up, but I think generally the team's in a pretty good place. Now I have to remember to apply Frenzy right at the start this time, because if we're going to do what we did previously and get Felix in on the target, which is not over there. It's over on this one, so we're heading across to the right. Then we're going to need all the movement speed we can get. actually look like it'll take that much to get over there. It's mostly going to be about what we encounter on the way.
I'm prepared.
That's really not bad. I am worried that we're not seeing anything. Let's get some worms out. Just for general scouting. Okay, well that's confirmed where we need to get to. And you're miles away. And you've got like a little pincer thing. Let's see what we can do with getting worms across this way. Like tuck him behind over here or right down the back. I'm wondering if we want to try and loot anything as well, but I don't think we will. Let's drop a worm in there. Okay, unusual, very unusual. I feel like this is swapped around, and it used to be ready on the right hand side and backpack on the left. It's a good use of a turn. I am aware that we're going to want to be sniping. Actually, let's put the turret down. Get it in early.
Ready.
And Millie, is there any high ground you could potentially utilise? I don't think so. So in that case, maybe we just look for cover. Okay, from here... you can see it, then that's fine. We won't target it this turn, but we could mark for death and then like start stripping off the shell. Yeah, that's not a terrible plan. For the moment, just take a shot.
Take that.
Okay. Chirons are not too much of a problem. Wow, that guy's already spotting us. I mean, massive, massive perception, of course. A little bit of Overwatch. Sure, that's not the most efficient way to move around, but I'm not going to criticize them. They've got to do what they got to do. Okay, we can actually get Felix in close enough this turn. Hello. Right, okay. Rapid clearance then. This is actually going to help us. So we're going to be able to get right next to this. So I'm wondering, is there anyone that could potentially shoot us? You could shoot. It would be a weird angle to try. So maybe we get to here. That could cause us some other issues. Okay, he's only got a pincer. So if we shoot off that pincer, then it won't be a problem. But we need him to get closer in order for us to be able to do that. Let's pull back just behind here for now, while we figure out what we're going to do with that. They are way too far away for us to do any form of bombing. These guys,
Yes.
maybe not actually. Let's go boom blast.
I know how to do this.
Hello. Well, you look at that. It won't be long until we have the rebuke. But in the meantime, we'll just have to make do.
Yes.
Oh, that is just unlucky.
Using.
Alright, he is not in a good place. Not in a good place at all. Apparently we have quite the shot down the ray. Missed, but worth having a go. And that Triton Maniac isn't going to regen. Oh, he is going to regen. But he's still got that bleed on him. Okay, quick aim. I'm not sure if you're actually stealthed. But that's a good hit. Let's let him reposition ever so slightly so we're going to have more chance of hitting. Yeah, he's regen torso as well.
Shot one wide.
Oh, just missed him. Okay, let's keep him distracted if we can. We'll get fireworms over here. Now this might trigger the Overwatch. Maybe not if it lands over there. Okay, I think that's probably all we can reasonably do. Oh, falls through into nothingness. Okay, well, you're easy to shoot. I probably should have checked if the turret could see. We can get in a nice position and shoot his pincer off, and then he is harmless. Going after my worm. Okay, so to shoot his pincer off nicely, we'd probably have to come around to there. Doing it from here looks a little bit sketch. Yeah, that's gonna work. As long as it doesn't move or recoil weirdly. Disabled arm, and he's got no other offensive capabilities. So we should be good for next turn. Let's see what the turret can see. Give it a go. Yeah, it was alright.
Receiving loud and clear.
I'm wondering if we need to move across. You can see him. You can also see this guy. Perfect. Because that is a solid hit. He's going to bleed out, so we can ignore him. Still want to keep worms over on these guys to keep them distracted. Oh, we could set you on fire! How's your regen feeling, mate? Everything's on fire. Everything sucks and it's all your fault. Everything's on fire. Okay, let's move a little bit closer. Not for this turn, but for next turn. We'll get some more fireworms in over here. Unless, like, they fall out of the map, of course. Yeah, because we do have these worms that we could potentially move in, but they're doing a good job of, like, keeping things a bit blocked. Yeah, you're basically done. Just go on standby for the moment. Elky will... I kind of want to put you on Overwatch with a grenade launcher, but that's not really going to be practical.
What's our plan?
Plan is to get another shot off.
Nice!
And then go on Overwatch just a little bit like that. Okay, that'll do. So he dies, as we expected. I forgot about the thug that we've got really close to us on the backside. You're going to be close enough for us to come in and... yeah, this is what I'm concerned about. Thug behind us. Yeah, you're not going to be able to set him on fire because you're going to be dead. Hey, my worm is still there. Also, that Chiron didn't really do anything. Is it going to goo my worm? Yes, it is. I'm fine with that. Well, that's a target for a boom blast if ever I've seen one. Felix, we can just get big strikes off with you, but we want it to be marked for death. So that's that done.
Standing by.
Let's get Elky doing a boom blast.
Can I do this?
$110, he's gonna bleed out, so you are the prime target now.
This might work.
Well, there goes his head. Can we get a little bit more explosive on him? Not sure how effective it's going to be. Hopefully no friendly fire.
This thing isn't working right.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It is not working right. Alright, let's start whacking it. That's 80 bleeding. We step round, we can try for the next one. $160 bleeding. Yeah, we're not gonna hit that one. That's a bit sketchy, but always the chance we're gonna get the pincer. Can you see this one? Yes, you can. Right, okay. Let's see what kind of shot we can pull off against it. That's really not bad.
That should have gone better.
Dazed him. Great. Amazing. Very happy about that. Okay, this fireworm is a bit useless, but we'll start pulling it up this way. The poison worm is also equally useless, but it's distracting for the moment. Let's get more fireworms in the area. That one just went clean out of the map. Okay, I don't think we got to keep that fireworm. That's fine. Who can we induce panic in? It's this guy. That's not a bad idea, but because his head is gone, we could potentially steal him if we can drop his willpower down a bit. So I'm actually thinking if we step across, maybe shoot off his pincer. Is there anything they can still do? With no head, no pincer. No, he's gone. Cool, we can ignore him. So you're still a threat, but the only thing you're really gonna... Well, you might shoot Millie a little. It should be okay. Coming in a bit, going on Overwatch. You're gonna do more goo on my worms. It's fine, you can waste your ammo doing that. This guy can't do anything. That thing died. I think he might have missed. No, he did not miss. That's okay. Right. It's not worth us marking this for death anymore. We are not getting lucky with that last egg sac, but that is a lot of damage we've done that turn. Ah, we can't do another beam blast because we don't have
What's our
the
plan?
willpower. Let's get a... Oh, that is not a shot. That is really not a shot. Let's pull across a bit.
I'll try to get there in one piece.
That's a shot.
Got lucky.
There goes his torso. We can't do another quick aim, unfortunately. Well, you can. And that's not terrible. So, yeah, now's time to use our willpower. Good hit. Do that again. Unlucky. One more go. The crystal crossbow will mean we don't need to waste time reloading. So I'm looking forward to getting that as well. Got him. I'm not sure it's worth us taking that shot. Let's go for the worm. So this worm is... It's pretty close, but it's not super close. Don't think this is likely to land anywhere solid, but no, it's a shame. It was worth trying, but very hopeful. Okay, Elky. I don't know if it's worth us getting you to bomb anything. Let's recover you this turn, and you can boom blast next turn if you need. If we step out just a little bit. We'll have a long range shot on that guy. Missed him, but it's worth trying these things. Millie? Yeah, let's put you back to here for now. So he's still going for our worms. Oh, he's poisoned a worm. Well, that worm is definitely dead. So, Felix. Okay, the body is disabled, so it's definitely suffering more, I think. We could blast this last egg pod. Actually, we could rage burst this last egg pod. It'll do a lot of damage. If we were to get it on the egg pod, which that looks like it would be. Oh, but it needs to actually lock onto it. Okay. We do it like that. $250 bleeding, so it'll bleed out in like 4 turns. Give it another smack for good measure. And we'll leave next turn. You're not moving. We're not going to go pick that up. Let's have a look at our worm options. That just ended up hitting what we're right next to. So not effective at all. Try for over here. I'm under no illusion that Felix is going to have a hard run out. It is not going to be easy. But really, I think most of our guys are in the right place to try and help.
Guess it's my turn. I'll try to get there in one piece.
It'd be nice to get a stun on this
I
guy.
need an angle. This should have gone better.
Or, you know, start him bleeding. That'll do for now. They are going to start getting reinforcements, so we've got to get Felix out of there. Then again, we could be all gooped and have our options significantly restricted. Now, does Felix have the right legs to just ignore goop? No, Felix is stuck. Alright, well, if we're stuck, we can't, oh, we could we're, air quotes, stuck. So we can actually create a grenade passageway. That didn't actually do enough. Well, it will die next turn. We now need to think about other threats and how we're going to mitigate them. It's a really solid shot. Can you also see it? Yeah, let's just get it finished off. How much goop has this thing got left in it? It is out of ammo. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. We just need to worry about you getting across to Felix before he has a chance to leave. as a concern, it is a legitimate concern.
Hope I can find cover. Steady.
Yeah, it's sketchy. Okay, let's try and get worms down here. Okay, that one's actually in the right place. And we'll try and get one over with this guy as well. That unfortunately didn't go quite as I wanted. Let's see if we can take off his machine gun. Oh, amazing. I do kind of want to take off his face.
Yes.
Because then he's completely disabled.
Succeeded.
Okay, I think that's all we can really do. It's keeping him distracted. He's actually going to try and like come over and smack Felix. He's coming in because he wants to use his poison spit. Okay, I feel like you're gonna have to overwatch for this guy. No two ways around it.
No choice but to keep going.
What's the shot? It's good enough. That'll slow it down. That's not great, but go for it anyway. Would have been very lucky if that had gone in. Is there anywhere we can get an angle on this guy? No is the answer. Oh, that must have been just over the shoulder. That makes me sad. Okay, worms in. I really want that goo to vanish soon. And we could get you to blast this. I'm not convinced the angle's going to work the way I want it to. So let's recover you for this
Feeling
turn.
better already.
And we'll leave it at that. Okay, the siren is not going the way I expected it would. This guy is. I need that goo to vanish. I need that goo to go. This is so frustrating. We can get a grenade in on these. Not quite as effective as I would have hoped. Why did it change off you? There was no reason to do that. So Felix might get a shot this turn unless we can get more worms out over to help him out. Which of course we're going to try. Then we need someone to clean up this guy next to us. That was not where we needed it. I mean, you try and make them as accurate as you can, but they are intrinsically inaccurate things. That one will do it. That one will do it. Okay, with this having gone the wrong way, we might be able to boom blast it.
Using...
Yes, that looks like it will work. Appearances can be deceiving. It's a decent bit of damage on it. We need to shoot the Bane champion. No mind control. Just getting him to the point where he's gonna bleed out, that's fine.
Guess it's my turn.
Let's recover. And we'll leave it at that. Is that goo gone yet? The goo is gone. Which means it's definitely time to exit. We can stop in here and we can potentially grab some stuff. Knowing that the siren is there, I can't quite get close enough to it to do anything worthwhile. So if I get to here, we can get a shot on this guy and then we can dash using what we get out of him once. Which is not bad. But it's not amazing. Okay, let's decide based on incoming worms. Because this is what's going to really define it for me. That's a no. So I've been plagued by mouse problems recently. I did actually change over my mouse to avoid the whole double clicking issue. Because having things immediately trigger when you're not trying for that is always going to be a problem. Thing is, we're going to need to hit him a couple of times. That was not enough. Take cover. Actually out of ammo with the grenade launcher. This whole thing is getting very sketch.
Receiving. Loud and clear. Ready to fire. Enemy hit.
Shoot one of the legs. And make it panic. Okay. I feel like we can work with that a little bit. Panicked anyway, so it's very little at the end. Felix might just end up getting shot. We have to hope not, but it might be unavoidable. I don't think he'll get stabbed. I think the siren's too far away. Oh. Okay. New target. Shoot the siren in the face. Well, it gives us time to clean this area up a little bit. I mean, he's basically going to bleed out anyway. Okay, quick aim.
We need an angle.
Okay, the siren is going to go. We got him in the arm. It will bleed out, and then we'll be free, so we can focus on shooting Chiron instead.
Steady.
What's the accuracy like on this? That's not terrible. If we were to mark it for death... We could do a quick aim shot with this and then get a couple of paralysis pistols off on it.
It's hard to shoot like this.
That was not great. I'll say that up front. That was not great.
Target.
Wow,
This thing
we
isn't
are
working right.
missing way too much. We can't panic it again. No, that is not what I wanted to do. Oh well. It's fine. Hit it in the leg again. So 2 legs disabled. It's a little bit paralyzed. It is not a great combination. This is going to die. Let's get some worms. Actually, let's... get you setting him on fire. Then we'll get some worms in. You know what? This area is fine for dropping worms into. Okay, cool. We got 2 landings. Very nice. I think that's literally all we can do. That guy panicked, so he's not a threat. This could hurt. Oh no. Not close enough to do his stun thing. Or maybe we'll get Felix to step out and smack it a couple of times rather than just running for the exit. We'll see how far it is. See if it's likely we'll make it. Oh, did Felix just panic anyway? Felix is panicked. In a weird state. Okay, that's fine. We'll just try and get him as safe as possible.
Angle.
You know what? Someone else can take that shot.
What's the plan?
There we go, while it's sticking its body up a bit. Okay, it will die. Let's start moving everyone else out. We do have that guy down the bottom who is a little bit of a concern, but...
Smells like trouble.
I think we'll be fine. We can get some fireworms right next to us. Okay, and the worms that we've got over here, they're not really going to do much. On the plus side, Felix will recover his willpower. Good job, mate. Good job. When he recovers his willpower, he'll be able to dash again. Okay, so he's not going to be any use this turn. That's okay. We could actually just step in and stun him a couple of times. We'll only be able to get 2 on, which is not enough to take him out. Fine. I think it's time that this side of the map left.
Moving as fast as I can.
This has taken a lot more turns than I would have expected. But that's alright. You know what? For what it's worth, we
Need a
will
better position.
get you blasted. It's got Pain Chameleon. It's not worth it. Just go. And Felix, you'll be surrounded by your fireworm posse. We're going to act as a friendly distraction. Right, it's keeping out of range of the turret. I can't have that much left on the map. Okay, Felix, with your 6 willpower, we're going to go to this side. It gives you a bit more. We'll grab the mutagens. We'll grab the med kit. And sure, we'll grab that. And then we're going to dash. And then we might be able to dash out. Oh, just. Joy of joys. Poor Felix, stuck for so long. Alright. Explode. Explode. And explode. I don't think you can evac fireworms. Lovely jubbly. And with that, the Lair's been neutralised. Everyone likes us more. It cost us some resources, but we've got plenty of resources. And we can set them to go up for the Scyther, which was up there. So let's get them on their way, and then they can like rest up afterwards at one of the nearby places, probably Phoenix Transfer Point 1. Alright, well, that is going to be a good point to finish this episode off. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phoenix Point. See you soon.